Hi, hello here, it's Vers, and today I wanted to show you one of my sketchbooks. Since the last sketchbook tour that I filmed a long ago, I filled a lot of sketchbook, but I thought that I'd share the most recent ones. I'm really sorry about my voice sounding kind of weird or tired. Also, English is not my first language, so if I pronounce everything, if I pronounced everything wrong, you know why. So yeah, actually I have two of those finished sketchbooks, and this is Clary Fontaine sketchbooks. This is Flying Spirit sketchbook. It's really nice to sketch, and actually it holds a lot of different materials well. And this one is an expensive hardcover sketchbook that has really nice watercolor paper, but for some reason I'd prefer this sketchbook because it's, I don't know, whenever there is some kind of expensive paper, I get nervous that I'm going to ruin this paper and my drawing will be bad, and I get paralyzed and I cannot draw because, oh my god, this is expensive paper, do your best. And then I'm like sitting there shaking. I'm like, oh no, what do I do? And whenever it's like a piece of paper that I don't need, I come up with the most creative, cool and fun doodles ever because I don't feel paralyzed by this fear of ruining something expensive. If you experience the same thing, yeah, that's, I think, a universal experience. So I've bought this sketchbook to fight this feeling of being afraid to draw on more expensive paper. Anyway, this one will be saved for another video. I will show you a fast glimpse, like through it. You can see that I had a lot of fun. There's like a lot of really colorful drawings here. If you want a sketchbook tour of this sketchbook, so please tell me in the comments and I will gladly film another video for you. But today we're looking at this one. Believe me, this sketchbook is really fun. So, Clary Fontaine Flying Spirit sketchbook tour begins now. Well, you see, here was like moving postal stamps, and I managed to carefully remove them and collect them and save them, so it's empty, but there's like been postal stamps here. You can see the glue from them still being here, but yeah, first page is not really super creative, it's just a doodle. Oh wait, there's like some things in the way. Oh no, how do I remove this? Yeah, I've also been visiting clay class, ceramics, oh, fancy, like clay classes, and I made this palette to mix colors. Anyway, if you want to know more about this, ask me. I will gladly tell you in the comments what it's all about. I misspelled my own nickname here, so I feel pretty stupid, but it works just fine for mixing paints. So let's get back to the sketchbook tour. Oh my god, I'm so sorry, ADHD brain. I get distracted. Like, okay, let's flip the page. This is pretty classic. I've made a postcard of my own drawing, and voila, you have this colorful clown spread. There's like this Soviet movie, and there's this Pierrot character, but I'd say this is my own interpretation of that character. Well, I bought some separate watercolor paper cut out in this cute little square shape to make like little postcards, and there's this tendency when I draw something small in a small piece of paper, it can get lost somewhere or forgotten, and I tend to keep it in my sketchbooks, so I glued this little drawing here. And this is my OC Milk, you may have seen him. I've also been trying to draw a comic about this OC, but right now I'm struggling to make time for it because I work a lot. So this is my character Milk. This is here I actually used a lot of materials: watercolors, gouache, coloring pencils, but I love the mixed media look, and I think I love this spread. Let's move on to this one. Oh, Depression. Never heard of her. I was feeling really tired and worn out when I started this sketchbook. I've had to make a lot of decisions about my life, and I felt really down, so I'd say this is vent art. And also this is a portrait of myself smoking a cigarette. Yeah, oh, I started this in September. I started it on 9/11. This is not funny. Oh my god. Okay, I just realized it. Phew. Some more vent art and a portrait study that I've never finished of this beautiful lady. Some moving castle sketches I never finished. Also, why your nose is so long. Sophie looks fine. What happened here? I don't know. I love this sketch of them kissing. Yes. Oh, I'm sorry, Lord, I have sinned. I play Genshin Impact. God forgive me for playing this Chinese gacha game. I don't know why, but in 2020 when it came out, this is what I needed to kind of escape. I played for so long, like it's almost 2 years since I started, and I cannot stop because I'm too invested in this. So this is Tomo and Kazuha, because them and some other silly sketches that don't mean anything. Oh my god, this spread is so lovely. Well, I don't know what's up with the accent, but I sound funny. I'm sorry, I'm just getting too aware of the way I pronounce words out loud in English. So there's this technique I do when I don't know what to draw. I will take a brush pen and make random blotches of color. I will make random, I don't know this word, I'm just like random spots. Is it spots? Okay, it's spots. So I will make random areas of color, and then I will take a pencil and continue to draw whatever I saw in them. It's kind of the same when you look at the sky and you see a shape in a cloud and you're like, oh, I can see a kitten, or I can see a dinosaur, a heart, or whatever. So yeah, it's really fun. Oh, when like do some random shapes and then fill them out with whatever you see. And yeah, I have more of this technique here in this sketchbook, so let's move on to my OC Gabriel. It's just a really simple spread, and I wanted to draw him sitting by the window looking all dreamy. I love this sketch. I had those watercolors, old watercolor drawings, small ones, and I wanted to kind of redo them. I really love how this one turned out. Also, I'm really surprised how smoothly those like watercolors lay on this kind of paper, although it seems to be pretty thin, but it handles watercolors nicely. So let's move on to this spread. I picked some Van Gogh Gold. It's really sparkly, I hope you can see. And I did Dancing Angel, like he's kind of dancing. Sketching without references can be fun sometimes. I hope I capture the dynamics of like a ballet class. I really love how this like turned out. It's so nice. A postcard to support this page because it has a lot of blues in it. I really love this particular shade of blue, and I already did a doodle similar to this drawing, but I decided to draw this again. So blue bones and like red internal organs on the inside, and this heart. I think there's like a lot of going on here with the flowers, with everything, but overall I really like this idea. Red and blue work surprisingly well together because those are opposite colors on the color wheel. So if I don't know what color combo to pick to draw, I always do some like warm color, cold color, and this works surprisingly well. Before I started to learn color theory, I always picked colors intuitively, and my brain is like sees some colors being next to each other and thinks, oh my god, this is amazing. And then I learned color theory, and now I can explain why those colors look good together. So now I can justify my color choices by sounding smart and not just, ooh, my brain liked this. So yeah, if you don't know how to use color, or you're afraid of color, try to have fun with it and just go with what you feel like looks good, or try some classic color combos. Some doodles of two classmates. Yep. The same technique that I've been talking about before. I really love this doodle. And this red praying angel. Stop! Oh my god, stop beatboxing, I'm dying. That's all I can think about. It's just turned out that he's like laying his hands near his face. Oh, this is the portrait of a person who drew this. It's funny because they look like their art style, and this is some tiny cats that just love this one. I want these tattooed on my body. It's genius. It's beautiful. More gold because I'm obsessed. No, don't understand. I'm obsessed. Oh yeah. Sparkly materials bring me life. Also, Rembrandt sparkly watercolors. They claim that those are made with glass. If I remember correctly, it's Rembrandt Special Effects watercolor. I recommend you trying this. If you love the bling, if you love the shine, try them. You will be satisfied because those are one of the most sparkly watercolors I have found. They are so reflective, and the particles are bigger because usually like if you can see with this gold, the particles are really fine and small, but here they're like bigger and they're more reflective. So you should definitely try those special effects watercolors if you like the sparkles. Yo, you know what? Masking fluid is super fun to play with. So, you know, I thought about what if I draw with a tiny brush, like I draw with masking fluid before I put on watercolors. So I did my sketching with masking fluid, then I did the watercolor part, and it turned out really nice. That's why you see those lines, and when I've kind of followed them to line out the line art. So like, yeah. In this places there was masking fluid. I can tell that you could see like here that masking fluid was here. So yep, I love how this turned out. Some plants, some doodles, nothing special here. Venting, yes. I'm emo here, so I'd rather skip this one. Oh, my own stickers and some watercolor swatches, and I love Cookie Your Own Kingdom. I just love strawberry pancake cookie. I just wanna him. I don't know. He's so small, so precious. Fun fact, I was drunk when I was trying to draw people in front of me, and then I got sober and I noticed the noses are too long. Like, especially here you can see. But the dude turned out pretty. The girl, well, I was too drunk to capture her beauty, but she was gorgeous. This is a gift from my friend. Her nickname is Candle. She's warm and she has a light, and I love her. So I think the nickname is quite fitting. Yo, some beautiful, gorgeous girls. I wanted to glue something like collage. Do a collage, but I lost the things that I wanted to glue in here, so it's kind of empty, but still obsessed with this pink. She looks so beautiful. She reminds me of that one Barbie doll from a kid's show. I cannot remember how it's called, but you get it. You get it. I'm sure you do. Some more sketches of my OC Gabriel. Angel in a suitcase. I just thought it would be really nice to pack him in a tight space, like to do the reverse thing, and kind of I wanted to make this drawing of all of his things being clothes, letters, books and all of that being laid down while he is the one in the suitcase. But I realized I need a reference for this, and when I started googling people in suitcases, yeah, things went south. So I still want to do this, but I don't know how. Oh my god. Some other doodles. Yeah, it's kind of sad. Oh, more Gabriel. Those are old sketches that I didn't want to lose, so I glued them down here. This is Mikhail, Misha, another one of my OCs. And also this spread is sparkly. Just random doodles of Gabriel and Pigeon Boy. Oh, something's flying in front of the camera. I'm sorry. Oh yeah, some more doodles. Cotton Boy and Egg Girl and Cake Head. Sounds cool. I don't know what to tell you. I'm lost. Some more doodles. I did this page without sketching first, so I grabbed a pen and started drawing just how it is. It's fun sometimes to let your hand do things and not think about what you're drawing. Again, I did some paint, blotches of colors, and then I filled them out. I really love this boy reading a book with a bird behind him. Maybe he's reading a book about birds. Oh, edgy. I wanted to do watercolors here really bad. This color combo in particular, so satisfied with how this one turned out. Oh, my OC01, he's a pilot and he wants to fly. Chicken wing, hot dog and bologna, chicken and macaroni, pure poetry. I just don't know, it felt so fitting to write this here. Yo, this is actually oil pastels. I really love this color combo. This one, I got inspired by this sticker a friend gifted this to me, so I looked at those colors and thought, damn, I already have something to work with, so I picked my old oil pastels and did this drawing. Some random flying heads. Yep, everything that artists love doing, some random people drawings. I really love how mixing oil pastels, pencils, and acrylic markers to create this hair effect turned out like it's layering different materials together. Looks cool. I took inspiration from a photo shoot I saw on Twitter. I changed it a little bit, but I really love how this turned out. A girl. She's a strawberry girl. Yeah, she has like leaves coming out of her head. Pencil sketches. Mwah. I realized that this paper is really nice to sketch with pencils and some ASMR, I guess. You see this thing, if you see those for cheap, grab them, because yes, you don't have to do this with your finger and have your hands dirty. Now you can do this with a specialized thing. I don't know how it's called in English, but I highly recommend you getting one of those. Moving on, some random postal stamps and things, and I really love the idea of flowers growing out of people's necks. Sounded weird, but okay. And I really love the Sanrio frog, Karopi. My favorite frog. I drew them, and I drew a frog boy, a boy who looks like he loves frogs, and he's wearing a frog hat. I need to drink some water. Actually, my voice is getting rah, rah, rah. Okay, we're good. Let's look at more drawings. Yeah, I got carried away with the pencil stuff. Wait, it's smudged. It's not supposed to be like this. Yep, all good. So yeah, a girl sitting in clouds, and this one with having flowers and a skeleton flowers. Ribcage girl. Sound like AliExpress search bar, but whatever. Let's move on to the next page. Ooh, I did this with gouache. I did this one without sketching first, so I took a brush and let my hand go crazy and go stupid. So here you have those gouache sketches. Oh, what can I say? Expect I'm horn and knee. Yo, the puppy general and Ito. Venti, Kaya, I cannot draw him. My OC Marie Lisa, or Lisa Marie. I think Lisa fits her quite well. Here's more of her, and I really love this portrait of her right here. She looks like herself. Like, you know, sometimes you want to draw your OC, but you're struggling to make them look how you want them to look. You just draw this and you're like, no, that's not the vibe I want you to look like you look like in my head. And so yeah, I'm really happy with this one. Ooh, yeah, oversaturated pink spread of a sketchbook. I was aiming for this decor, for this kind of feeling of everything being right in your face, like pink and sparkly and a lot of stuff and a lot of things going on. I really love this portrait of this one girl. Looks nice. Oop. Accidentally almost skipped this one. I was watching Soul Eater while I drew this. Yo, I don't know, it's just girls. Valentine's Day. Some cute cartoony girls, I guess. I am sure he will be pale as paper when they release him, but let's just hope they will make him a little bit more tan. Yep, a lot of sparkles here, watercolors, and I just wanted to have fun. His head is too big. If I left the sketch alone for a moment, I would make his head a little bit smaller, but overall, nice. Cardcaptor Sakura is one of my favorite comfort animes of all time. Love those random watercolor splashes. Looks nice. And pencil. Again, this thing. Yes, get it, because blends pencil and makes this nice, I don't know, effect. Like you just don't want to do this with your finger, do this with this thing. Let's move on. Oh, those are gifts. This is Mihail from my friends. Biblically accurate angels, but actually there are a lot of them. This one is accurate too. A portrait of my friend. Whenever we're sitting down somewhere in the city, like in the cafe, she has her hair looking flawless. Like, it falls down beautifully, curls and waves, and I'm like, can you just not move? I really want to draw you. And she's like, oh, here we go again. Okay, let's go. So yeah, I drew her, and then I came home and did all of those like other things to make the spread look cohesive. I was not feeling it, so I spilled a bunch of watercolors, did this, and then I started to draw little things with ink. I love this bunny. He's just vibing. He's just surfing on a fish. You want to be him, you envy him, and me too. I really love this shroom man. More watercolor doodles. I don't know about this one. I was really confused. I'm like, what I want to do, what I want to draw. So yeah, laundry day, but there's like fishes swimming inside the washing machines, and fishes. It's like I wanted to create this effect of this boy being underwater in rainproof coat. Maybe I should draw this again. Ooh, a portrait of me. Oh my god. Some song lyrics, pressed flowers, and I love this spread a lot. Also, collage is a really nice technique. Orange and blue, red and blue go well together, so I did this spread. Frog going to the beach, Nicki Minaj, and a random doodle of an angel boy. Yo, I actually did this one in digital. See, I'm a traditional artist. I cannot pronounce digital art. What is it? What's wrong? So yeah, I did this one with computer. I drew. Yeah, whatever. My brain getting tired. I'm sorry. I hope if you're watching this for this long, I applaud you. Congratulations, you almost like 2 pages left. It's going to be over soon, I promise. And this is a traditional take on this drawing. I love how it turned out. I love the tiny details, the strawberries, the cake. Yummy. Just good. This one's good. Good soup. I just love this one more because it's more dynamic. Yo, this is the last spread. Oh my god. Pressed flowers. Random doodle I did on a random paper and just saved it here. And bam, that's it. Boom. We got through this one. Ladies and gentlemen, the sketchbook tour is officially over. Oh my god, I'm so tired. I'm sorry if I sounded weird or if my voice was too rusty, but I hope you enjoyed this one. And bye!